listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto. She...
Dorothy, please,
Don't bother us now, honey. This old incubator has gone bad.
Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, we're busy. If we don't hurry, we could lose a lot of these chicks.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old hen anyway. And now, she says she's gonna get the sheriff on you two. Step up.
We gotta get them hogs in.
Hunk, what am I gonna do about Miss Gulch?
Now, look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
But I have so got brains.
Well, why don't you use them? When you're coming home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then, Toto won't get in your garden, and you won't get into no trouble. See?
Zeke, what am I gonna do?
Listen, kid, if you're gonna let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you, she ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage. That's all. Then you have no reason to be scared of nothing and nobody.
Here.
What's on the tracker wagon?
About when there's work to be done. Now go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am. Auntie Anne, you know what Miss Gulch said she was gonna do to Toto?
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find a place where you won't get yourself into any trouble.
Someplace where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in the garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring it down to they'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Well, how would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. Well, with gentle people, that is.
That is for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him.
What's it say, Henry?
Just what she says. You gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No!
Now, Dorothy, we can't go against the law. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
I won't let you take him. You go away, you... Oh, I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
Anyhow, Uncle Henry, please don't let her take Toto, please.
Give me the basket, Henry.
Don't, Uncle Henry, don't.
Now we can't go against the law, Dorothy.
You're nothing but a wicked old witch.
There's no use running, Dorothy. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Elmira Gulch. Just because you inhabit the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can, so if you don't want to hear it, you better pedal your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henrydale. Just you remember, I have friends in high places.
Then why don't you just go climb on your broomstick and go visit them? Let's go see to those chores, boys.
Toto? Oh, he'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Quick!
Leaving so soon? Wait, don't tell me. You are running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. She knows. Now why are you running away? No, don't tell me. They don't understand you. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other places.
Wow, it's like you could read what's inside of me. Well, nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be too sure of that.
No, they won't. Honestly. Auntie Em was even going to let them kill Toto for biting the skulch.
Here, sit back down here. That's it. Ha! I never do anything without consulting my crystal ball first.
My, it's beautiful.
Yes. This is the very same genuine, magic, authentic crystal ball used in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and so on and so on. Now gaze into the crystal ball. Aha! I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is that a checkered dress?
Yes, it is. And her face is careworn.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Well, I can't quite see. Why, she's crying.
Oh,
What's this? Why, she's going to a little bedroom.
does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, there are puppies on the wallpaper. What's this? Why, she's putting her hand in her heart. She's dropping down in her bed.
No, what's wrong with her?
That's all. The crystal's gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she'd be really sick, could you? Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel. Thanks a lot. I have to go home. I'm so sorry.
You better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper, speaking the vernacular of the country. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Cut them horses loose, Hickory. Turn on the pigs. Clouds of that color can only mean one thing.
Henry, it's a twister. Just spotted down the way, and it's coming our way.
Dorothy, even the horses!
Come on, everyone, to the storm cellar.
I can't let Dorothy, she's through the storm. Dorothy!
Auntie Em? must be over the rainbow. Now I know I'm not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh my.
And so what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, I beg your pardon. But I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are very happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are munchkins?
The lovely people who live in this land. It's Munchkinland, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the star, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was a real miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, going for a hitch.
Happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a slitch, it landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a wicked witch.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead, witch oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the mountains go below, 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 oh. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells out, ding dong, merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low, let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
Got to verify it legally to see
To see
if she
if she
is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically,
descendants and their descendants.
Get ready.
Yes, the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
We represent the lullaby, the lullaby, the lullaby, and in the name of the lullaby, we wish to welcome you to Munchkinland. We represent the lollipop guilds, the lollipop guilds, the lollipop guilds, and in the name of the lollipop guilds, we wish to welcome you to Munchkinland.
We welcome you to Munchkinland. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be his. You'll be his.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name
You will be of us.
in the hall of fame. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la,
Wait, I thought you said she was dead. That was her sister, the Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's much worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me.
Leave her alone.
You stay out of this. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, wasn't it? You killed her, didn't you?
So you recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear those socks with ruby slippers?
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody. Really, I didn't. My house dropped on her.
Didn't mean it, eh? Accident, eh? You dropped a house on my sister. How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy? Well, my pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers. Yes, the slippers. They will make my power even greater. They're gone. The ruby slippers. What have you done to them? Give them back to me or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Kalinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. As for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't tend you here and now as I like, but just try to stand my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. Ah!
It's all right. She's gone. Whew, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the East West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well then, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do we start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. And now which way do I go?
That way's a very nice way.
Who said that?
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Well, we haven't really met properly, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
How do you do?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not feeling at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pole up your back.
Can't you get down?
Down? No. You see, I'm...
Oh, let me help you.
Of course, I'm not right about doing things, but if you'll just bend the nail down in the back, maybe I'd slip off and... Whoops! Ha-ha! There goes some of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it up, then putting it back in again.
Oh,
My, it's good to be free! Hey now, you get on out of here. Boo! Scat! I said boo! I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Now give me that back! Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
well, what would you do with the brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. At my head I'd be scratching, while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. They would?
Sure,
Where's Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think this wizard could get me some brains?
I couldn't say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
How but I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
A witch hunt? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything, except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble, because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things, because I can't think. Oh, won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
Hooray! We're off to see the wizard! To Oz?
To us.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is.
Is a wizard always, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is run because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Goodbye, Scarecrow. I'm gonna miss that old hay bag. I never cared for him. What's that? Too much of his stuff. Sure. Oh, look! Apples!
How dare you?
Never back that out.
Thief.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, we were walking a long way, and I was hungry.
She was hungry.
The audacity.
And how would you like if someone came along and picked something off of you?
Dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh no, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you?
Take that.
I'll give you little green worms.
Hooray! I guess that did it. Help yourself.
So have I, the main sass of us all.
I think it's time we bowed out.
Why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
Oil can! Oil can!
Did you say something?
Oil can!
Oil can what?
Oil can. Here it is. Where would you like to be oiled first?
I know!
He said his mouth. The other side.
Here you go. How's that?
I can talk again!
Oh, goodness. How'd you ever get like this?
Well, it was about a year ago. I was chopping down a tree, minding my own business, when suddenly it began to rain. And right in the middle of the chop, I rusted solid, and I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind and human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful
Suppose the wizard wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
What's that?
Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her. I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. As for you, my fine lady, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me? Ha! I'll see you get safely to the wizard whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive? Bah! I'll see you safely reach the wizard whether I get a heart or not. Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody has ever had.
To Oz?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And here he is, a wonderful wizard, ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They're branching out toward the wild forest.
I would be seen dead without